This Dodge dealership right here, Mack, H-A-I-K. What does H-A-I-K spell? Oh, I know. Piece of shit. Yes, they have been in national news lately. Very good chance you've already heard of this. I first heard of it a couple of days ago from another YouTuber. Mack Haik, H-A-I-K, Dodge in Flowood, Mississippi. Here's what they did. Allegedly. Yeah, they pretty much did it. Okay, Dodge steps up after dealer screw soldier over of Challenger SRT Demon 170 order. I'll try to remember to put the link to this in the description. And here's basically what they did. Scrolls down a little bit in case you want to read it, but if not, you can click on the link and read it later. But what they pretty much did is a soldier ordered the special edition Demon for $50,000 over MSRP, and he is serving his country in Iraq. He's been deployed to Iraq. The first thing I thought of is, how many soldiers can afford to pay $50,000 over this very expensive car anyway? Maybe he's an officer. Maybe he's recently got an inheritance. It doesn't matter how he can afford it. Evidently he can, and that's all that matters. It's just, I guarantee most soldiers could never afford to pay $50,000 over this car. But anyway, that doesn't matter. He can afford it. He did it. And this piece of crap dealership right here, pretty much what they did is they sold him the car for $50,000 over invoice. He agreed to it. Okay, that's fine. I wouldn't never do that, but he did. No big deal. Then somebody else showed up. They drove 8 hours away to see another one, and it wasn't there. So this dealership, they said, okay, we'll let you have his car. We'll let you have his, and they charged them more than $50,000 over invoice. I haven't been able to find out how much, but they charged them more than what they were going to charge this soldier. And they bought it and took it home without knowing that it was promised and ordered by this soldier. Oh yeah, this soldier, when they contacted him, he told them, he said, look, I'm in Iraq. I'll have a family member pick it up this month. They said, okay. Well, they sold it out from under him, even though he's the one that ordered it, even though they agreed to hold it for a few days or a couple weeks, whatever it was, until a family member could get there. They just saw dollar signs. And then, allegedly, they told their employees when it started making national news, they told them, they said, we'll just let it blow over. Just let it blow over. The Dodge CEO found out. Well, first, this dealership, they denied many of the allegations, as you see right here. First, the Dodge dealership, the general manager claimed no such car was ever ordered in the service member's name, even though it definitely was. And then he lied about him being in the military. He said the intended original recipient, he accused him of lying about even being in the military. That's what they did first. Then the Dodge CEO found out. He contacted both parties to get, both stories, what happened here to both parties. And the Dodge general manager said, oh, we got it straightened out. It's all good. But it wasn't. They were just lying to them. They're just lying to the investigators at Dodge. In the end, here's what Dodge is going to do. They don't make these cars anymore, so making him a new one like he ordered is impossible. But look at this. Luckily, they held on to 40 Demons, 40 of these cars to reward its top dealers with. But it plucked one pitch black example from the batch. And I don't know what the Dodge jailbreak program is, but they're going to send it through it and repaint it the color he wanted in factory quality, which is going to cost some money. And they're going to spec it out to the original specifications he ordered. And it'll be done at no charge. The car will be sold at MSRP. On top of that, Jay Leno will handle the delivery ceremony in his garage. And so that's excellent. And the guy who bought the car, or the person, I don't know if it's a guy, probably, because most men, I guarantee you, the ones that want this car, but they had no idea what they had purchased. And they offered to take the car back. But as this soldier pointed out, it's not up to them to fix this. It's up to Dodge to fix it. Plus it still wouldn't have been the one he ordered because it had miles on it at that time. But man, I used to be a store manager at Domino's Pizza, and then an area marketing coordinator. Where I had 12 stores where, I won't get into that. But anyways, area marketing coordinator, Domino's Pizza could pretty much yank your franchise anytime they wanted to, as long if you were in violation of the franchise contract. I don't think it's that easy with dealerships, because all the time you hear about dealerships making Dodge mad, like marking cars up over MSRP, and Dodge or Chevy or Ford says, we're going to do something about this. We don't want them to do this, but they do it anyway. Man, at Domino's and most franchisors, they would just take your franchise away. Pretty much. They'd just say, you're gone. You're out. Good for Dodge. This dealership needs to have their franchise agreement revoked. They need to be out of business, because this isn't the first time they've made national news. First time I've heard of them. But according to Lucky Lopez on YouTube, they've made national news before by doing really shady stuff. Yeah. All right. That's about all.